in the object. Hopefully that is clear. And then let's keep scrolling and we'll start, like I said, with the most basic setup where I'll say if the name exists, then I want to go with my query object, of course, name property, and that one will be equal to the name. So let me swing back to the postman. And again, now we'll switch to get all products. And since I'm just going to get one value, since at the moment my name is going to match exactly, press, but I'm just making, and we pass in the variable, which of course, again, is going to be coming from our query. And then we have the options. And in this case, I pass in I, which just means for case insensitive. And once we navigate back to the postman and run it, you'll notice that, of course, I'll get all the items where there's at least AA. And then if we're going to go with AB, now, of course, we're going to be getting a different value. So now, of course, I only have 5. Now, in order to set it up in get all products, what do we need to do? We need to look for name. We're already doing that. And then where we have here, if name exists, and then query object name, we simply need to change this around. Where again, you want to go with this one instead. And in order to speed this up, I'm just going to copy and paste. Let's scroll down and let's just say that if name exists, then of course, we'll use the regex instead. Now, in this case, of course, the search doesn't exist, correct? So we need to go with name. So if you need to pause it here and write it from the scratch, please do so. Because in my case, of course, I saved a little bit of time and just use the one from the static. So once we save, again, I'm purposely leaving this one just so you can see what is coming in. And if we hop back to all the products, and of course, now I'm just going to go with some kind of text value that is less than the entire name. In this case, I'm going to go with E. Then I will look for the company. And why don't we keep the same one over here? And then I'll also look for featured and false. And notice how slowly but surely, now we can search for more options. So in this case, I'm looking for featured set to false, company equal to IKEA. And then of course, E in the name, I'm looking for the E. So I'm looking for the product where E is in the name. And then once I send, check it out. Now, of course, I have 6 of them. And if you